center position. Standing 6'11", number 35, Marvin back the goal. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", numero 17. The other forward at 6 foot 9 inches, number 37, Cooper Brown.
And now the Lakers starting group. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Smart is out there with Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Mavericks, we've got Max Christie. Chris Middleton is out there with Flag. Then it's Bagley. And it's Nembhard in at the 1 spot. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now, here's James. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And here is Ayton. Now James. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Bagley. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. Nembhard the pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Middleton with it. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Bagley. Clock at 6. Middleton on the wing. Over Vanderbilt. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Doncic finds Smart. The Lakers moving the ball around. That's good from Doncic on the assist by James.
And inside, he is willing to fight for it.
Nembhard the pass to Bagley. Now Christie. Outside, Bagley. To the middle. Smart with the steal. Over in the corner, Doncic. Pass to James. Over Christie. James, good.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Outside for Smart. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And let's check out stats for James. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 8 assists and 8 rebounds.
And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
Pass to Nembhard. Vanderbilt against Middleton, and Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic against Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Christie. Three-pointer.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Pass to Ayton. Now Doncic, the three. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Nembhard, still without a basket. And finished off by Bagley.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Now here's Doncic. Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. Here's Doncic. Shoots over Nembhard. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Middleton the pass to Nembhard. Now Flag for the three. Bagley, and Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got 10.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Doncic kicks to Ayton. Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Nembhard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Nembhard a screen on Vanderbilt. For three, Middleton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. To the paint. It's stolen by Bagley. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And Flag throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flag. This rookie has some serious swag.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Mavericks with the rebound. Middleton outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And the first one at the line is good. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flag at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
And so Bagley nails them both. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Now here's James. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Over Flag. And again, no good by the Lakers. Dallas leading by 6. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Doncic, no good.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Bagley sets a screen for Christie. Pass to Flag. Inside, here's Bagley. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. In the corner, it's James. That's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Kennard in for Marcus Smart. Here's Flag. That three off the mark. Doncic outside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
And they went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Here's Flag. And it's off from three-point range.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Kennard comes up empty down low. Mavericks leading by 7. Middleton left side. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Middleton.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Smith surveying the D. Now here's Kennard. 9 points last game. Pass to LaRavia. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Takes a 3. Kennard's shot is off. The Mavericks shooting an impressive 60% early. Middleton outside. And here is Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Washington passes to Middleton. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now an 11-point Maverick lead.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Smith outside. Pass to LaRavia. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to LaRavia. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for DeAndre Ayton.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Klay Thompson comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Williams in for Flag.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Smith, the pass to James. Back to Smith. And they get it. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Kennard. How he performed last season. Averaged about 9 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
Well, I just love his mentality when called upon.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's James, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very
an earlier trip to the line. And the Mavericks making a change here. Branham's checked in. And James no good on that one. And Tim, you think about rim running centers, Daniel Gafford.
When to dive at the rim, and what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Now here's Kennard. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's LaRavia. At the elbow, Smith, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Lakers shooting 40% here in the early stages. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Smith, the pass to James. Now LaRavia. Pass to Smith. The tray. Rebounded by Gafford. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by James. Marvin Bagley has been on display for the Mavericks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Kennard is out there with Smith. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's James. And it's Hayes in at the 5.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Williams against Smith. And here is Williams. Nothing on the board. Down low. Gafford misses.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
LaRavia inside. Gafford's there. LaRavia passes to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Mavericks with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And Thompson throws it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here is Smith. James sets the screen for Smith. And the dunk by James.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Williams. Thompson from long range. The rebound by James.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Smith. To the paint. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. There's LaRavia, and he's good on the three ball. LaRavia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Alton Connect, he's checked in for Smith. Here's Nemhard. Pass to Washington. Now Christie. Here's Flag. Offensive rebound. Gafford. And at last they get one to fall. Gafford's got his first points of the night. Lakers trail by 15. Connect with it. Pass to Hayes. Now LaRavia. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Christie. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Now here's James. He's got 8. Kennard for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Flag. Christie kicks to Washington. Here's Flag. Launches it. And rebounded by Connect.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
James misses. Dallas leading by 14. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Nemhard. Dallas moving it around. Washington passes to Nemhard. Here's Flag. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
James finds Connect. James outside. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Christie. And a wide open look for Flag. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Flag's got his second bucket tonight.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flag, but he might consider folding it into his game now.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Chris Middleton's checked in for P.J. Washington. The Lakers also changing it up. Andre Ayton's checked in for Dalton Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Now here's James. He's got 10. Pass to Ayton. James outside. Now Doncic, defended by Christie. And the rejection by Gafford. And Ayton stays with it. Mavericks leading by 12. Now Nembhard. And it's flag missing.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
The Mavericks shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Pass to Nembhard. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball.
Take a break.
If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. Bagley, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And so he hits both.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Nembhard with it. Middleton on the wing. Takes the three. And the three ball is good. Middleton's got 7.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Smart kicks to Vanderbilt. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bagley sets a screen for Nembhard. Pass to Bagley. Middleton on the wing. Vanderbilt defending. Vanderbilt against Middleton. Over Vanderbilt. And it's Dallas with another.
The shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Dallas leading by 14. Pass to Flag. Middleton against Vanderbilt. Now here's Bagley. Here's Flag. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Nembhard. And it's Doncic missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Christie. 3-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Christie's got his second bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
The three for Doncic. They get it back. That one, no good. Mavericks shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Flag with it. Working on James. Hook shot. Middleton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
From deep, James. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mavericks leading by 17. Pass to Christie. Middleton, a screen on Smart. Middleton outside. Over Vanderbilt. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers trail by 17. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much.
Well, with Luka Doncic, we're talking about a 6'6", 230-pound point guard. Tough to contain when he's aggressive.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. And here's a shot chart now, getting a better perspective on where he's been shooting the ball from.
Well, they're going to have to look elsewhere for points because he has pulled a Houdini and completely disappeared from the offense in this one. Just no production from him, and nothing seems to be in rhythm for him right now. It's just not his night.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
Middleton outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. Over in the corner, Christie. Nembhard inside the three-point line. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 12. Pass to Ayton. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Ayton. Doncic outside. Now here's Smart. Shoots. And it's LaRavia missing.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to Middleton. Dallas, no good that time either.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Ayton trying to break free. Plays it up off the glass. Ayton's got his third basket of the night right there.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 9. Bagley with a screen on Vanderbilt. Inside. And finished off by Bagley.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Stolen by Middleton. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We come back right after this.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Los Angeles Lakers. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
Flag is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Christie. Then it's Bagley. And it's Nembhard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's James. Beyond the arc. Here's Ayton. And that one drops for him. Ayton's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's really nice footwork that time by Ayton, setting the screen first and then finding that scoring opportunity.
Bagley with a screen on Vanderbilt. And it's Middleton penetrating. Doncic against Bagley. Pass to Christie. 5 to shoot. Here's Flag. And he gets the bucket. He has 6.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And here is James. 10 points for him. Screen by James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now here's Middleton. 9 points in the game so far. He gets that one.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for L.A. 15-point game. Kicks it out to James. 6 to shoot. Back to Smart. Pass to Doncic. Traps in the tray.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Here's Christie. 5 points in the game. Now Middleton. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by the Lakers. Bagley with a screen on James. Here's Flag. Pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Doncic passes to Ayton. And here's Smart from past the arc. The rebound by Middleton.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Flag. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Doncic. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 28 points per, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Well, he understands his role. He's one of their enforcers, but he also helps them win the battle of possessions.
Here's Flag. He's got 6. Here he goes. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Christie. It's good from long range. Christie's got 8.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Middleton against Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Vanderbilt against Middleton. Back to Nembhard. Down low. Here's Bagley. No good there. Some solid defense from Ayton. Lakers trail by 13. Doncic passes to Ayton. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
Back to Middleton. Pulls from the top of the key. Lakers with the rebound. Smart deciding where to go with it. Ayton finds James. Back to Ayton. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Outside, James. Back to Vanderbilt. Ayton trying to break free. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks leading by 13. Pass to Christie. Nembhard sets the pick for Christie. Bangs home the trifecta. Christie's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Drains the three-pointer.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Flag. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 13. Right side, Smart. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Doncic has got 21.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Luke Kennard in for Marcus Smart. Now, here's Bagley. 18 points for him. Pass to Middleton. Now, here's Washington. He's defended by LaRavia. Bagley with a screen on Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Washington finds Middleton from outside the arc. Dallas, no good that time either.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Here's Nembhard. He has 5. Pass to Christie. Here's Washington. Over in the corner, Christie. Back to Washington. Now Christie. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Shot from 16. James, no good. Mavericks leading by 7. Washington passes to Nembhard. Christie against Kennard. Middleton on the wing. Taken away by Hayes. Inside, here's James. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Los Angeles making a switch here. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Nembhard sets the pick for Washington. Bagley trying to free himself up, and he banks in the layup.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Doncic looking it over. Misses in close. Dallas leading by 7. Over in the corner, Marshall. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Kennard against Christie. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Nembhard. Again, Los Angeles.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Up top, Nembhard. Guarded by Doncic. Outside, Bagley. Here's Washington. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Washington's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Kennard with a screen on Nembhard. And it's Doncic missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nembhard, the pass to Marshall. Here's Nembhard, covered by Hayes. The shot's good. And now a 9-point Dallas lead.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And we've seen P.J. Washington take his defensive game 10 to another level in Dallas.
Yeah, Kevin, a chance to play a winning brand of basketball in his hometown. And maybe giving him a little extra motivation to go with that 7'2" wingspan.
Here's Nembhard after Luka Doncic's bucket. Up top, Bagley. Now, Nemhard. He's got 7. Here's the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Laravia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. Now Kennard from deep. Rebound by Marshall. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bagley finds Nemhard. Up top, Christie. Kennard covering. Christie the pass to Bagley. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kennard with the ball. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Smith. Jackson Hayes is out there with James. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Laravia in at the 3 slot. Here's Laravia. The Lakers moving the ball around. And it's Smith missing. Mavericks leading by 7. To the paint. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Flag. Flag's got 3 assists in the game. Gafford with the steal. Here's Flag. Pass to Williams. Now here's Gafford. Covered by Hayes. Gafford kicks to Washington. The kick out to Williams. Over Smith. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Laravia. From deep three-point land. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 10-footer misses off the right iron. Lakers trail by 9. Now here is Smith. Here's James. And the rejection by Gafford. Williams against James. Williams passes to Gafford. Now Washington. Now Flag. Pass to Marshall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And how about the vision from the rookie? Flag is pretty much a point forward, and he's a guy that can run your offense.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Chris Middleton's checked in for Williams. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. James outside. And they double up James to the left wing. Pass to Kennard. 3 on the clock. Doncic from deep three-point land. And the Lakers with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Middleton dishes to Marshall. Flag with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Middleton. And he converts the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Nice shot by James.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Middleton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Friday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, and Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them. More than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team, and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
And he makes the first.
And the experience and consistency Middleton offers is valuable to this team. He's still such an important player.
Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 12. And James throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now here's Middleton. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. LA has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Doncic passes to James. No good. Great D that time for Middleton. Flag with it. Pass to Gafford. Middleton for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Arabia passes to Doncic. From the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Washington finds Gafford. Now Flag looking to get back on track here. And Flag throws it down.
A guy with a strong build and handles. Flag makes his move and creates the space for the shot.
He lobs it up, and Hayes throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Timeout.
He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Dalton Connect. Here's Nemhard. Pass to Christie. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Laravia passes to Hayes. Back to Laravia. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts right through the defense.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bagley with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. There's Bagley. He's covered by Ayton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic passes to James. For 3. Sinks the triple. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
Christie with it, guarded by Smart. Flag, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Pass to Ayton. Outside, James. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's rebounded by Dallas. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Nemhard against James. Bagley from outside. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Over flag. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton baiting the defense right there. That pump fake put him in control of the situation, and he earned the whistle.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
And DeAndre Ayton is just so productive for this team. A double-double machine.
Ayton hits them both.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Now here's Middleton. Bagley, no good. And here is Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. No good on the triple.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now flag. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by James. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Doncic. It's stolen by Nemhard. to the middle. Middleton the pass to Nemo.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Lakers trail by 6. Now, here's Doncic. James outside. A 3-ball. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
And he was non-existent from 3 in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
Here's Nembhard. Outside, Bagley. Here's Flag. 12-footer. Gets it.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. James in the high post. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Up again. Saves him with the putback.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Flag. Middleton with it. And stolen by Ayton. Luka taking it in. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Middleton outside. And he banks the layup in.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he enjoys, embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
Smart outside. That one misses and a chance to tie it up. Now Middleton. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic. And they recover it. Now James. Now Doncic. It's stolen by Nembhard. Now Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Nembhard. Cleared away by Ayton. And Los Angeles guys shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Outside, Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Whoa! What a play!
Delivering on the high flag, proving he can be the guy in big moments.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 5. Now Smart. James fires. Off target from outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. That's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
And the Lakers call time here. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ayton. James outside. And stolen by Flag. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Marvin Bagley.